Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
How do I need to tell you that I'm feeling cold? That's it, 2 intros now that I'm telling you how much I'm feeling cold. I'm not gonna explain to you again why, you know, you just have to watch the intro of the last episode. Résumé à vite. Conditions in Europe, it's low heat. Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Rick and Morty season 4 episode 6. I just watched the episodes 4 and 5 if you want to see my reaction videos about these 2 episodes. I'm gonna put the links into the eye. There were good episodes, there were funny episodes, there were a little the same. I said it during the review of the last episode because in both of these last episodes, you know, we had Rick and Morty living an adventure on their own, and we had a little adventure for Jerry. And again, I don't remember that it happened so often before, you know, during the last seasons. We know that the writers, they love to make Jerry suffer a lot. You know how much I love Jerry. Like, I'm not gonna say it in each intros and reviews now. Come on, you get it. And yes, I don't remember that they did that before, the writers really creating stuff only for Jerry. Usually when they made something with Jerry, it was a story involving at least Rick, at least Morty. When right there, 2 episodes now that he had something on his own. First time it was to say that he can obey blindly to a talking cat, follow him at, you know, in another country. I mean, I know US how it's functioning, but you've got what I meant, like he can follow him really far from his house without warning anyone. That cat can bully him and make him a victim, and Jerry is just gonna stay there waiting for that talking cat. Rick has to intervene to help him, to save him, to protect him also from himself because of these memories that he erased because he knew that it would be too much for Jerry to live with them. So really, first episode that I watched today, that was not good at all for Jerry. Like, clearly, you're just proving to everyone that you're lame, Jerry. And I want you to evolve. I want you to prove that you're not just genuinely nice and lame, that you can be also someone with a certain strength and also a certain pride. And during the last episode that I watched, episode 5, at least he showed that he has a little pride, a little ego with him, who wanted so much to put these lights only by himself. Okay, he had some help from Rick with all of the situation with gravity and all. And okay, he made a mistake, and because of that he was into a dangerous position. But again, it's not because he's someone bad, it's because he just wanted to have fun. He didn't see the bad thing that it would cause. Like, he didn't think about it twice. Jerry, you know, Jerry. But during the entire episode, he tried to resolve the situation by himself because he has that little ego, that little pride. And for once, he didn't give up, he fought a lot, and at the end, he managed to succeed, at least to do what he wanted to do, which means to come back home by himself and to put these lights by himself. Okay, that's not a full success because none of them is really interested by that, because yes, they had to fight a lot of snakes during all of this time. So none of them is interested by that, none of them is congratulating him, is considering him better, and at the end you managed still, Jerry, to break one of your legs. So it's not a full success, but at least for Jerry I'm considering it as a success because he didn't give up, he fought, he succeeded to do what he wanted to do. Yes, putting this light on his house that was not a big deal, but for Jerry, that was the big deal. And considering that because of that, he hurt himself so much, and he had to do all of that and to suffer that much, yes, it's a big deal for Jerry, it's a big deal. And during the 2 last episodes, the Rick and Morty adventure was also a little repetition because of how it was done. In both of these episodes, we had something like Morty deciding to do something bad, deciding that he wanted to do something bad. Like, one episode, Morty insisted to have a dragon, even if Rick was telling him that that was not so great to have a dragon, that it would have bad consequences and all. No matter what, Morty wanted it. Second episode, Rick told him to stay into the ship and Morty insisted to get out and all, and that created that snake situation, you know, with killing Snake Aldrin. Don't know how to say it. To say his name. To name him. Oh, fuck. And after that, when Rick said, that's it, we resolved the situation, don't do anything more, Morty again did something bad, like he provoked after that all of that situation on the snake planet and all of what happened after that with the time traveling situation and all. So, you know, in both of the last episodes, it was because of Morty who wanted to do something bad, who didn't obey to Rick, who didn't hear what Rick was saying, that they had that adventure, and that was something bad for a lot of people, including for Beth, for Summer and all. So, you know, again, during the last episodes, the last seasons, I'm not sure that we had that situation a lot. Maybe the writers, they want to show us something. The 2 first episodes of this season, it was Rick living something on his own, Morty living something in his own, like they can be independent, you know, maybe it's gonna happen more and more. These 2 last episodes that I watched today, they were together, but Morty did mistakes, and because of that, bad things happen. So maybe, Morty, you still need Rick, you know? Maybe the writers, they want to show us that? I don't know. Right now, I'm gonna watch one more episode. It's almost the end of the day, so I hope that I'm not gonna have to put my light on. For now, my camera seems to deal with the situation well, so let's hope that it's gonna continue. Maybe I'm gonna stop this intro right now, just in case. Yes! Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which we have a lot of advance, 5 episodes of advance, which means 2 weeks of advance. On Patreon, I'm not forced to cut that much each 5 seconds, and I'm not forced to play with opacity like it's the case now on YouTube. And you know, it's different than the videos that I was giving you on YouTube for the 2 first seasons. Since the season 3, I have issues on YouTube. I'm still fighting for each new episode that I edit. I still hope that at some point it's gonna be resolved. For now, it's not the case, and that's why I'm glad that I have my Patreon. Already you have extended reaction parts, so it means that they are longer, you know, 4-5 minutes longer for Rick and Morty episodes when it's not a full reaction part. But also now, because on it you have really the screen and it's not cut that much. So if you want, if you can be interested, and if you want to support me also, it could be appreciated. Let's go for this episode. You have other advantages on my Patreon, you know, you can choose the movies that I'm reacting to and you have them with 1 month of advance. You have drawings, sometimes I'm sending letters, stuff like that. Let's go for this episode.
Barkeep, a drink for my coffee. Do I know you? I know you.
Do I know you?
Kind of drinks will take dirty cheating stories. Mine begins on planet Ramama. Where she's dissolved over someone else into acid. Is he dissolved? I really don't like the attitude around here. It's a very lower me into acid attitude.
Rick
I'll
Sanchez.
make you reach my sanctum. Alright.
That's not an answer! You're starting to talk now? Why do you think that? That's right.
to have a better story about how Rick Sanchez saved Space Christmas.
Saved?
I think the best way to answer that is with my Christmas Rick tale.
Okay, you love him, they hate him.
I'm not too late. I don't know how to thank you, Gooby. No need. You just go in there and have a nice time. I will.
Really?
Thanks.
You brought gifts to your family?
Merry Christmas, Gooby. Merry Christmas, Rick.
Too nice to be true.
It's okay. I don't have to. Sorry. I can ask. No. I don't want to be a burden. There's a lot of people. Family, you know. I get it. You're not mad. Totally fine. Bye.
Okay, is it a train like... Oh, I can't remember the name of that movie. I'm gonna put it right there.
Obviously amplifying and linking unrelated narrative fields. Morty?
Simulation worse. An anthology.
Who created that simulation? Except for the writers. For what reason are you there?
Tickets, please, guys. Stop the anthology. If we wanted one-offs, we'd do interdimensional cable. Dude, I'm sure you've got like so many tickets at this point. Jesus, the tickets, please, guy is cut. I'll kick you. I'll kick your shin, bro. Fuck this. Morty, hold on to something.
Where is he going if it's not... Ah. Okay. Are they still on the train?
We are not doing this tonight.
Is it real life?
Dad,
Let
oh my God, what's happening?
Give me tickets. Everyone give me tickets.
Okay, I prefer that. In a really weird way, I prefer that. At least it means that we're gonna stay on that train and discover more of it.
Of course, this thing is just a fucking circle. You'd think it was so goddamn complicated. Okay, here's where the stupid vignettes were, and the engine must be here. I'll have to rig us a couple of spacesuits that start failing around here.
I think.
So we have to leave the train? We don't have to do anything, Morty. This is just
It's not a train, a real train.
Part our own style. Right after this. What's happening? Going into that break. Not quite a bird. Not quite a person. Maybe what matters.
Musical with Bob Person.
Yes, you're a bird and a person. I'm a bird and a person and more.
It's hardly the best time Rick and Morty were musical.
Yeah.
Get the thing.
Can we have another one?
About this train?
The galaxy's greatest scientists continue to ponder the horrific figure known to children as Bloody Luckman.
He's my new guy. Check it.
Is that brand new? Or is the blood just...
Don't tell me that one of you got one of these tattoos.
Keeping him alive by redirecting our suppressed sexual energies.
You're staying a virgin just to keep the universe existing?
Okay, look, let's just do it once.
You're a liar.
Happy now? He was suffering.
Thank you for him, thank you.
Enigmatic seal. Gotta find a way to disrupt it. Okay, Morty, tell a story unrelated to us. There was this by name.
Cinderella?
Better get that door.
Hi, hello. I want your cookies.
Scorpions. There's some scorpions outside. Get inside.
What do they want from us?
They want food.
I'm not a writer, okay?
Relax, your story was supposed to be...
I thought you wanted to be one.
How well that would mesh with
Your
the
son
theme.
is.
What kind of story would we never... Morty, do you know what the Bechdel test is?
The what?
Yes, I know!
Two women. They both have to have names. And talk to each other about something.
Else than men.
Once upon a time, my mom and my sister, listen to me!
Can I try your tea?
Yes, Summer. Yes, try my tea.
It's so good. Can I talk to you about my special time?
It's okay. I have one too. Mine is never light. I love you ever since you were mailed to me. Your special time is your power.
Really? That's the only story that you found? That can kill scorpions?
Great job, Morty. A feminist masterpiece. Hey, look.
I will show off that.
Rick and Morty. Story Lord. I should have known you were behind this, and I did.
Ah, so
Like a Matrix space
someone
race.
created
Let's
that
fight
in...
over with shit to do.
Why?
You of all people know, Rick, there can be no destination without a journey. No rules for you. Spiraling through the multiverse, burping semi-improvised dialogue about how nothing matters. Must be nice.
Nobody's stopping you.
True. Not anymore. Oh, is this a double beat? Oh,
Yeah.
well, just how I adventure, dog.
This is more impressive than the tickets, please, guys.
I feel like this episode it's the writers telling to people like me, don't try to analyze everything, not everything is meaningful. Or maybe I'm not. And it's really meaningful. I'm gonna search for a meaning. No.
Don't worry, Morty. Nothing out there is canon.
Okay, yes. Nothing out there is... yes, like for the other guy.
To a chemical that is altering your mind. To beat it, you have to hold on.
Aliens! Don't forget the highest truth of all. You're getting your ass kicked on a train.
Professor Sanchez.
I've been back in reality for 3 hours and I still have memories of a completely different life. I was a scientist still.
It's not really.
I had a daughter. I didn't have a mustache. I was kind of funny sometimes. I can help people now.
You've helped people.
I've heard more.
They put your pill in our food. It worked. Oh, the bullet. It's okay. It's not real.
Nothing is...
You're right. I should do more freeform stuff. Here you go. Show my anthology with your limitless potential, propelling it to its final stop. Beyond the fifth wall.
You're gonna play?
Our potential isn't limitless.
Already writers,
Before you burn us out.
Is that so?
you pushed all of the limits of things with this episode.
Stalhitler, I thought you were dead.
I knew you would come again!
Jimmy's taking the good stuff, Morty.
Is any of this canon?
It could have been.
I knew it! I talked about it so many times. Where was he? The dog! I didn't think we would see you again. Tammy! Tammy!
For your bad decision.
I want that fight between these two. The Citadel? No. Even Morty missed 6 Mortys Juniors!
Holy shit, Rick, there's no way out.
You're right, Morty. Sometimes it does seem like there's no way out. But remember, there's always someone there for us. Jesus Christ.
What?
Eh?
You don't believe in God?
He believes in us, Morty. The greatest invention of all is the free gift of eternal life.
Is this... Are you fucking with me?
Oh, trust me, Morty. I've
You're
done plenty
fucking
of
with
messed up stuff in my life.
the narrator of these stories.
Jesus is always knocking at the door. All we have to do is open it and
Clearly, religion can kill everything and make all of the stories solemn.
Heavenly Father,
Heavenly Father,
thank you for
With
sending
stuff
your
like
only
that.
begotten Son.
no! What are you doing? No! This sucks!
I said yes.
Maybe a shiny city on a hill. We make the born again. In Jesus' name we
The 3 things, I mean, yes.
Rossi, Biblesaurus, you made it.
I missed this for anything! What the...
Oh, and these characters are
Greatest
solemn.
story ever told, Story Lord. No, it's not. It's awful. I beg your pardon.
I knew that it could be evil, Mr. Pottybutthole thing. I didn't see it before. I knew it!
Oh, shit.
So, what do you think?
Wow, where did you get this thing?
The Citadel of Rick's gift shop. Do you really like it?
I love it. You did the most important thing. You bought something.
What?
You bought something. I'm so proud of you. I only wish you could have bought more. I love buying things so much, Morty.
Rick, are you...
I love you, Morty. Give Grandpa a kiss. Give Grandpa a kiss.
Just
Whatever
do
you want.
that.
That was sweet. Thank you. I love you. You're my little buddy.
So you're saying my father and his kingdom? It's based on the fusion of a Sumerian god named Yah and a Mesopotamian god named May. We're in a toy train. Yes.
Yes.
So what do you think you're gonna do about it? I'm gonna do what I've always done.
Ignore everything.
Give me blood beyond sight. Hey, what the fuck, Morty?
I guess I'll return it.
Return? Are you insane? Did you hear
God
everything I said?
discredit.
Buy another one, Morty. Nobody's out there shopping with this fucking virus. Where's your fucking wallet?
Ah, it was already the COVID when you had this season? Okay. I'm taking that episode a little too personally, like really the writers talking to people like me who are trying to analyze stuff, to interpret stuff, to see how the characters are evolving, trying to see if one episode had one lesson, one message, if one character evolved during that particular episode or not. It was almost like the writers telling me, you can analyze everything that you want as you want. At the end of things, maybe we really wanted to tell you that, maybe not, maybe you just imagined it. Maybe we really wanted to say that, but we're not gonna make anything with it and it's not gonna have consequences. Maybe it's gonna have consequences, but at the end everything is gonna turn back like it was before. Like really, I take the message of that episode, like the writers telling me to not see a message into each episode. Or to not think that even if I can see a message, this message, they are important, not that much to stop trying to do that too much. That was fun. We have the answer at the end, you know, about that train, about what that train can do, for what reason, who created it really. That was fun. A lot of things that happened during this episode was really fun. Now it makes more sense, you know, that all of these people, they were not real. All of them telling stuff that they lived with Rick, because again, that one with the Christmas story, it was too weird to see Rick being so nice, reunited with his family, bringing gifts. Too weird. It never happened, in fact. But yes, during all of the rest of the episode, we had so many funny moments, like all of that resolution, the fact that they are bringing God, Jesus, to finish everything, because it's making a story lame to finish it by answering that the answer is God, is your faith in God. And yes, it's making the story lame and not believable, not logical with a situation. And no one wants that, really. It was so well done. And other stories, you know, I want that fight between Tammy and Summer. Yes! Like that. I want that fight like that. Bird person, I want to see him again. That musical, can we see more of it? And other situations, like I knew that at some point we would see. So it's not Hitler Stalin. Each time I'm saying that it's Hitler Stalin. No, it's Abraham Lincoln Hitler. It's more something like that, right? I knew that we would see him again. And we saw again a lot of characters into this episode. We had Evil Morty, and Evil Morty was working with who? Mr. Pottybutthole, evil Mr. Pottybutthole, I don't know how to name him. I knew that he could be evil. You know that I don't like this character. I don't hate him, but his voice is so annoying, and each time that he appears, you know, it's to do something so annoying that really I don't like that thing. So to see that we can have an evil version of him. We had Mortis Jr. also. All of this Mr. Mystics. Oh, we had so many. Oh, the dog also. Like, we had so many characters from other episodes into this one. That was good winks, you know, good references to the show itself. It's so cool. It's so cool for the fans, like, to see that if we remember all of the episodes, we can see all of these little details. It's so, so cool. It was really an episode like all of the television cable, interdimensional cable episodes, with a lot of different situations, with a rhythm which is like that, so fast that we have to follow and all. All of that was so well thought, you know, and well written. Again, for the writers to bring a lot of different stories, to tell to the viewers that these stories, they are so weird and all, that it can't be possible, that something is happening, to mock also the viewers, but to play with them also, but to make us think that we can have a solution, but in fact no, like, it was really, really well done. I appreciated it. I was like, can it be one of my favorite episodes of Rick and Morty? So far, you know how much I loved Pickle Rick episode, you know how much I loved also the last episode of the season 3. Some episodes like that, sometimes I love them really a lot, and right there, I love this one really a lot. Like, I'm finishing it a little with the same thing, you know, the same feeling, but this time it's really not because of what is happening into the episode and the fact that I can see so many subtitles, you know, into it, and it's so meaningful. It's really more because of the fact that I can see what the writers, they wanted to do with it. I can see that they were mocking me, but it was so well written, so well done, that it's fair, you know, it's pretty fair to play with the viewers like that and to say also a message like that. Oh, it was cool. I really loved it. And really all of these little stories were cool, and all of these references also, and a lot of these situations I wanted to see them during so long. I didn't know that I needed to see that Mr. Pottybutthole can be evil, but now that I had it, I'm gonna keep that in mind for a long time. Yes, it was really, really cool. I don't have a lot more to say because, you know, usually I'm trying to interpret things for the characters, what it could mean, the consequences that it can have and all, but right there we didn't have... we didn't have all of the characters. We really had only Rick and Morty, and they made sure to tell us that all of what happened to them during this episode in fact didn't really happen to them, that it was something else, like it doesn't mean anything, you know, for any of them, and it's not gonna have consequences for them, so, you know. And again, they told me that I shouldn't analyze things so much. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this episode, this video right now. I think that I'm gonna put the full reaction part for this episode on my Patreon. Or maybe also for the last episode. I'm gonna see that during the editing. Okay, so it's all for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.